DNVR Bets Daily, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Shout out to the GOATs. Andre. Andre.
Yeah. It's been an exciting day, Ryan. It has been an exciting day.
You know, there's some days where you get work done, and there's other days where you just get pulled in. And if they're going to put an MLB game at 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2 in the playoffs, I didn't get pulled in, but I can understand how you did.
I did. And there was also European soccer, 4 for 4 on those picks. Yes, 4 for 4. Atalanta, not Atlanta. Atalanta beat
Didn't blow a late
Lazio.
lead.
They didn't blow a late lead, finally. They made me back the money the Indians lost me yesterday.
Oh, dude.
Plus the
Why were
parlays.
you? I told you I wasn't a believer. You should have listened to my heart.
I know. With sports, I remain an optimist.
Yeah.
I remain just a simple kid who thinks, oh, it could happen. It could happen. I'm like the orphan in Angels in the Outfield. It could happen.
I'm like, look, man, I just feel like betting against the Yankees is a bad idea. Like 2 pitches into the game, they're up 2-0. I was like,
so
yep.
bad.
And the worst part is I told Andre, I was like, I kind of want to. The Yankees to win the first inning was plus 400. I kind of just feel like they might hit a bomb in the first inning. And I didn't do it. So I don't get too much credit for just not being a believer because I didn't go against him.
And Aaron Judge, you really liked him to get a hit.
Yeah, and he had a bomb.
He had a bomb. Oh, I know. I'm kicking myself.
And I like Stanton to have a hit, and he had a bomb.
Right. So I did just have my soccer bets in. Then yesterday, this is always, it's a story as old as time. The simplest, most innocent comes to you and sucks you in. Mm-hmm. Who's the simplest and most innocent on our staff? Justin Michael, our phenomenal Rams reporter, comes in, starts talking bets with me, so I get sucked in. Oh, what parlays did you have in the MLB? We're talking, should he take his buyout or not? Oh, we start looking forward to the slate tomorrow. He says, I like Cincy tomorrow because Trevor Bauer's on the mound. I check it out. I get plus money. Oh, okay, I'm sucked in. Then I check my email. I see that DraftKings has an odds boost for 4-way parlays on the MLB. Oh. Well, I'm already in on the Reds. I like them. I get in on a couple more, like the Twins. The Reds are in an epic 14-inning shootout, 0-0.
Shootout.
Well, pitcher's duel.
Yes.
That's what I was looking at. There was
Both
some sort of like
involved.
shooting analogy. Yes. I'm in the Old West. We're shooting guns, but I wasn't quite sure what the analogy was. And the Reds squandered so many opportunities. I mean, so many, like 6 innings worth of opportunities. They should have won. Now, they close it out with bases loaded, 1 out against. You remember Tyler Matzik?
Oh, yes.
Tyler Matzik, as a Rockies fan, top 10 pick out of high school. He drops out of the top 5, and the Rockies get him because his signability wasn't great, but the Rockies get the big signing prep arm. He is supposed to be the next Kershaw. And they just messed with the poor kid's head and destroyed
had to
him.
take a sabbatical at some point, didn't he?
Sure did. He sure did. He was out of baseball. So, people talk about being a Kyle Freeland guy in 2020. I was a Tyler Matzik guy like in 2010. And it really hurt me that this top prospect, we ruined his career to the point he couldn't even play baseball anymore.
But now he's back.
Yeah, he's back. Pitching in the playoffs, 2 innings. And he shuts me out with, it was just insane with runners in scoring position. So that devastated me. That killed my parlay that I already had the 4 soccer games I'd won. Plus I had the A's who also won. And I had the Reds who just couldn't pull through. And I had the stupid Twins who have now lost 18 playoff games in a row.
Oh.
It's like a 20-year streak they're on.
Jeez.
Rough, man.
What did they do?
Yeah, not great.
Okay. That's so.
So that's my day.
But you have a little action that's still on the line.
I do. I'm still alive. We've got that 4-leg parlay. Thank you to DraftKings. And it had the A's who already won. The Marlins who beat the Cubs. Don't tell my Cubs fan wife that I bet against them in the playoffs. She doesn't care. Anyways.
How did you marry a Cubs fan?
Misery loves company, right? I have the Rays who are up 8-2 right now, and the Cardinals against the Padres, top of the 5th. Cards are up 6-3.
Watch out, Slam Diego.
San Diego does scare me, but I believe in the Cards.
I mean, you're talking about like a proud organization versus a trash organization that just happened to squeeze their way in. I like
that was my thinking. I got plus money on that. If the Cards can pull through, it's a 10-unit 20xer parlay, so we're looking good.
Hope we didn't jinx it. Okay,
Yeah, I think we did.
while we're talking about parlays and buyouts, I got to tell you, my buddy,
Oh yes,
who will remain nameless, reached out to me today, told me he had this parlay. He had Chiefs money line, easiest money ever.
Yeah.
Lightning money line,
Oh, nice.
Houston Astros money line.
Wow. So he's been working at this one for a minute.
Oh yeah, this is a
long.
I don't know
play.
how people do this.
You
crap.
and I don't have the patience.
No,
for this.
I'm telling you, my parlay needs to hit. All the games need to end at the same time,
That's
or
right.
within a 2-hour stretch.
That's right.
In his last leg, Broncos minus 2.5. Now, the wager, $60 to pay over 1,000 if the Broncos hit. But the cash out that they're offering him, $467. So he asked me what to do.
Oh man.
I told him, take the money and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you have to. We hate the Broncos in this one.
Well,
We
I don't.
love
I just.
the
I
Broncos.
don't.
That's
How can you predict what's gonna happen?
yes. No, you're right.
I told him, man, I like Brett Rippon. I think that he has a chance to have a good game.
Right.
But you cannot have $1,000 riding on Brett Rippon.
It's true. It's so unreliable. None of my metrics are reliable because the team those metrics are based on is not the team anymore.
Yeah. So I meant to text him again and say, like, if you really want like big action on the Broncos, just take 200 of that 400 that you already made and put it on the Broncos. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
But
good.
you
That's
just can't
good
have
advice.
1,000. Like, can you imagine the gut punch if like the Broncos like just can't get anything going? And
Yeah.
speaking of the under tomorrow,
What do they have to set that at for you to consider the over?
well, funny you should ask.
Oh. Okay.
Comments are saying take the cash for sure.
Yeah, you got it. You got to take the money.
You
and
have
run.
to. You have to.
400. I mean, he makes $400 on this.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
Great, amazing, and he didn't have to do that much work.
No.
He had one underdog.
Yeah. Yeah. Stupid Astros.
I need to start making more
Wait.
parlays.
He didn't get the Astros as a dog?
No, the Astros were the underdog.
I know, 2 dogs, because the Chiefs were a dog too.
Oh, right.
Hey man, a dog's a dog.
They are a false
A
underdog.
dog. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. No, that's you have to.
Were you going to bring up the odds boost tomorrow?
No, well we like the
We don't
under.
need to get too deep into this because we're going to do a
No,
whole
I
show
know.
about it tomorrow.
I just got excited because of what you were talking about yesterday, and then I saw I could get a safety to occur in tomorrow's game in the plus 1,000 range.
Stop.
What? You said stuff like this is going to happen, right?
I know, but why would you bet on something like that?
Because it's like historically horrible offenses.
There's no
What
safe-
do you
no.
mean?
No. But I will
What?
tell you. Stop.
You're making me so sad.
I will tell you this. Under 29.5 tomorrow is boosted to plus 360.
Let's go.
I don't know if that's going to hit, but my score prediction has it hitting. Zach's score prediction has it hitting. And Mace's has it missing by 1.
Oh man, that's too good to pass up. That's an odds boost.
Odds
Or odds
boost.
boosting.
Yeah. They're taking 10 points off the total. I might just recommend like just hit the total. 39.5. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Plenty of time. Okay. So we're going to talk NBA Finals here in a second, but first a shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook. Head over there, download the top-rated app, and use the code DNVR when you sign up. You can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you do it. Hell of a deal. You can also get in on this bet $1 to win $100 promotion they're doing out there.
I think this is the week to do that.
This is the week.
Yeah.
Allie actually forgot to do it last week, and it works
Great.
out perfectly.
Great. Yes.
Although I probably, I don't know what I would have gone. I think I might have
what
told
would
her
you
to
have
go
gone
like
with?
49ers, even with all the injuries. I was so confident in that happening. But this seems like the week to do it.
Yeah.
Any team, pick any team, bet $1 on them, you can win $100. It's a can't miss bet.
Yeah.
I guess you could miss, but it's a can't miss profit boost.
It's a can't miss profit boost. Yes.
Yes.
So make sure you check that out. There's all sorts of fun stuff going on tonight with the start of the NBA Finals. You can also, if you don't want to do the 1 to 100 thing, you can get a 200% profit boost on any NBA Finals market. Just a ton of stuff. 4-leg MLB parlay.
Parlays boosted. Let's go.
I'm gonna boost a parlay tomorrow.
It's so great.
I almost tried to do a money line parlay with all of the games,
The NFL games?
all the MLB games.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind that.
But I already looked. I would have been wrong, so I'm glad I didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
Yeah, but sometimes you would have been right.
Sometimes.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, sign-up bonus, $1,000. Code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprises of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough, and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-522-4700.
Back to your friend's parlay real quick.
Yes.
I failed greatly at this today. I'm reinstituting my rule of only one sport parlays. I don't mix sports. It never works for me. It works for others, doesn't work for me.
Did I tell you I just college football parlay this weekend?
Did you?
It's the only reason it's a funny story is because I was not watching the games. I wasn't doing anything. I was on the golf course, and I was just like, I want some action, and I just hit I just opened it up.
Random? Not
random, but I was like, oh, I like Florida State. I don't even remember who it was.
Yeah.
And one other team, and then I just like finished up the round, and I'm following on my phone as someone Ole Miss, who was heavy underdogs to Florida, needs a concession touchdown late to cover. They have a 4th and 21 from the 22-yard line. They convert it down on the 1. So they got all 21 yards from the 22-yard line down on the 1. Clock's ticking. I'm just like watching the game cast on my phone, and then it just says like shows the little line touchdown, and I'm just like,
nice. Because you must have got them at like plus 21.
A plus 20.5.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep.
And they lost by 14?
Yeah, 15, I think.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Love it.
NBA Finals.
Good time. Ooh, NBA Finals.
You said you had a little finals data for me. I got some finals data. I got some finals data for you.
You first?
Do you know what LeBron James' record is in Game 1 of NBA Finals?
Oh, I don't. He's played 9 in his career. I'm guessing he's won all 3 in the...
Don't guess. You're going to sound stupid.
Really?
Yep.
Is he 3 and 6?
He's 1 and 8.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
For reals?
1 and 8 in Game 1s of NBA Finals.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
You think this is so crazy that it's starting to make me question if it's true?
Yes.
I'm going to Google it.
Samesies. Wow, that is wild. I guess I'm just remembering one win against the Warriors when they eventually lost in the J.R. Smith. But no, maybe they lose that Game 1. And that was the story. Wow, craziness. Well, you look that up. The public does like the Lakers here. They like the Lakers even minus 4.5. And actually, the wise guys and the money is even outbidding the public on the Lakers minus 4.5. And money line is very consistent, 62% on the Lakers here at minus 192. What's interesting here is to win the series, we have an opposite amount of action. The Heat are actually being bet on. 65% of the money is on the Heat to win this series at plus 280, 68% of the bets. So there's a split. Heat money line. I mean, tonight's intriguing. That's what I'm thinking too. I've been all in on the Heat.
My first bit of research here hasn't returned any definitiveness, but it did tell us that James is just 2-7 ATS in Game 1.
Oh, well, there you go.
So 2-7 ATS. It seems like it's.
I think you're right. You're right. Trust your data. You heard me there though. The money on is the majority of the money tonight is on the Lakers. To win the series though, it is on the Heat.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, no one wants to cheer on the goddamn Lakers.
But people want to win money, Ryan,
know.
and those are juicy odds. Plus 280. You're not respecting the Heat enough here, people. The Heat are good. And I think this is a really nice matchup because Bam Adebayo is like Anthony Davis. They're the two most unique and versatile centers you have in the game, and they really match up well against each other. And what I think it'll do, it'll force the Lakers to go small the way they did against the Rockets, but I think the Heat will be able to counter that nicely. So I like Miami quite a bit here.
Will someone in the comments just go do this research for me? It's going to drive me crazy if I don't know if that was correct. Your reaction was just so...
I believe it.
I don't believe it anymore.
Right.
It's wrong. I think it's wrong. It was my stat of the day, and I trusted something I saw on Twitter, and it could be the end of my reputation as we know it.
I think so. Luckily, you're not a math magician.
That's true.
So what are your thoughts on this game?
My thoughts
What's your read here?
are difficult
Yeah, I guess so.
because there's nothing I like about the Lakers. Like in the sense of like I don't like the 4.5. I'm not giving away minus 195.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you like LeBron to get a triple-double? That's always juicy.
But apparently he doesn't show up in game 1 based on our unscientific data.
Well, does he lose games or does he not show up?
Or does he just always have a
Right.
crap team around him? It's a good point.
Which he does, typically.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of these finals he has faced as an underdog. There's
Really?
only, of these
No, wait, not with the Heat.
9 finals in his career, he's won 3. He's been the favorite 3 times. And he's only lost once as the favorite against the Mavs, his first final as the Heat. And he's only won once as a dog, and that was the 1 year he won it with the Cavs.
Interesting. So how many years did they play the Warriors? 3? 4?
Yeah.
Including the Cavaliers a year?
No, just the
Okay,
3.
okay.
Yeah.
So like the only thing I can go with here
There's nothing
is
you
the
like.
Heat, but I don't love 163. The Nuggets were up at like 215. I liked those numbers
those
better.
Those were nice. Yeah,
Plus 163. Now, you could feel bullish about the Heat and take them like to win by 5, you know. Game 1 is always the more blowout game, I think. You know, if you think the Heat win, it's safe to guess they'll win by a bit of a larger margin.
That's true. You know what's also messed up is they won't let me get any good action on my guy Duncan Robinson.
You don't like the Duncan lines here.
Well, they're giving me over under 2.5 threes at minus 200. What kind of crap is that?
Well, what about 11.5?
11.5 points.
Yeah.
So that would be 4 threes. It's a lot.
Yeah, minus 121. You're right. He does only score like exclusively. I like Tyler Hero over 15.5.
I mean,
There's
he
one
better.
concern I have as a Heat punter. It would be that, you know, the young shooters get a little nervous, you know, in the finals against the big name Lakers, but it should help no crowd. And if someone's not going to be nervous, it's Tyler Hero, the legend of legends and the youngest man in the bubble.
Yeah.
He's the greatest.
I'm
I
not
love
afraid
him.
about shooters in the bubble. If this was in the Staples Center, I would be terrified.
Right.
But they've been shooting in the same gym for almost 90 days.
Ryan, Tyler Hero over 2.5 threes plus a hundo?
See, now you're speaking my language.
Come on.
But I need Duncan Robinson action.
Well, I
LeBron
don't.
is 2-7 against the spread. In
Yeah, I already said that one. We need.
I can do Shane.
Come on, Shane Co.
Shane Co. LeBron?
He could find just like you.
Shane, go to Basketball Reference. Go to the game log in the playoffs. And go check me out every game 1.
Oh,
I need you here.
LeBron James.
Said Hero is a bucket.
Yes,
Hero is a bucket.
We do know that.
So true. LeBron James plus 240 to get this triple-double. I'm all in on this.
You're all in.
I'm all in
the value
the
is such
entire
BS.
series. Yeah, but LeBron can play bad and still have a triple-double.
It's impossible to find, is what Shane said.
This is unbelievable. Stop the show. I'll do it myself.
Then again, Ryan has told you how to do it very precisely.
Figure this out on my own. I don't need you people.
Set the show off the rails
Here we go.
completely.
Nice Shane.
Off the rails completely.
All right. I'm doing it on my own.
Okay, here's
You're
another
alone.
one.
Alright, Justin's looking it up.
I want to
Alright.
get in on some Goran Dragic action as well. Because Goran Dragic is a key here, over 18.5, minus 141. Yeah, what the heck? I'm in on that. And I'm also in on Rondo over 8.5. They need Rondo. The Lakers need Rondo. And Rondo's like shooting it for the first time in his career.
I know, and
It
it was
cut-
just
which-
broke the Nuggets' backs.
Yeah, that really upset
All right,
me.
I got to see this points, rebounds, assists stuff. What do we got for LeBron? LeBron 46.5. Holy crap, that's a lot. AD though 40.5. Although apparently he doesn't
He
rebound.
doesn't rebound.
What is that?
I hate that so much.
How can you be 7 feet
has to
tall and
turn it
athletic?
No, that was by, I told you my theory. That was by design against the Nuggets to keep their second big out of the paint. If he does that against the Heat, then like we must shame him nationally.
So you think that this line is adjusted? He's at 9.5 rebounds. I hit that in game 5 of the Nuggets series, and he had like 3.
Who's this?
AD over under 9.5 rebounds.
I would take the under.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. Is I don't think he's gonna rebound enough.
Yeah.
But what if you're right though, and he's just crashing the boards?
Well, we have one loss, but we tested our theory, you know.
I thought your theory just now was that the Nuggets' game plan was pulling him out of the paint.
No, I think the Lakers
Okay,
game
same
plan.
thing.
Yeah.
So you think they're gonna do that again?
No, I don't.
So
I
then
think they're gonna go small. He's gonna be the 5 most of the game, so I think he will be rebounding more. But does he get 10? I don't feel good about that. I would bet the under in game 1,
I don't feel good about any
and
of
then
this.
I'll see how it plays out. You know. But I like your theory here. Like you've talked me into the under.
Now we're talking. I found something I love.
All right, finally.
To score more points, Kyle Kuzma or Duncan Robinson?
Tell me I'm getting Duncan in the plus money.
Unfortunately not.
What do you mean?
Minus 117.
LA, come on. Where's that garbage perception you guys are driving that Kuz is great?
I know.
Like, way to do a terrible job.
To score more points, LeBron or AD? Who would you take?
LeBron?
I would take AD.
Bro, AD, I don't think this is an AD series. I think Bam is low-key shutting him down.
Oh, I love that idea. Now I'm excited. Thank you.
What kind of money am I getting on LeBron there?
You can get Tyler Hero. This is for you. Tyler Hero, top scorer of the game, plus 4,000.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking about like.
This is an MPJ. This is Tyler Hero.
Yeah,
who's
that's what I'm
done it before.
Plus 4,000.
It's true.
Bro.
Yes.
It's true. LeBron is 1-8 in game 1.
Let's go.
Only win coming in 2011 against the Mavericks, and that was Shane Co.
I can't believe you guys.
Shane coming
I can't
through,
believe
yes.
everyone on this show doubted my stat.
No, it was such a great.
Yourself,
You doubted yourself
No,
most of all in the end.
I said I'm 100% sure of this, and everyone in this office told me I was wrong.
You misread my reaction. You brought such a great stat to the table that I gave you an all-time reaction. Then you doubled down and ruined the next 15 minutes of the show by obsessing over your stat.
Thank you, Shane.
Shanko,
My guy.
legendary. Well done.
So we're back to Tyler Hero leading the game in scoring. What's the
4,000?
number got to be for him? 31? Is that enough?
29 would do it. 29 could do it.
He's got that.
He's got it in him. And they will just ride the hot hand, no matter who it is.
You don't think Jimmy's gonna
So if
get all
Tyler's
weird
hot-
about it?
No, Jimmy's great like that.
Okay.
Jimmy's great like that.
All right. So
Jimmy's
me
the
just-
guy who, when they go cold, he's going to say, okay, let me ISO ball, get to the free throw line, and stop things and gather our momentum and get us back on the board.
All right. Let me build my ticket here. Got Hero to lead the game.
Rise.
Got Duncan Robinson to outscore Kuzma.
I love Hero to lead the game.
And plus 4,000. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, some guard. When you
250
said
or
it,
something.
right, you were going to be like, plus 400, and I was going to go still 8.
He has to realize someone's got to tell him. No one should tell him this, but I want someone to tell him like, hey, you could become a superstar tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that happened 3 like 3 games ago when I had money on him and he just lit it up.
Yeah, that's true. You did have money on him that night.
I sure did.
What's his number? Oh, 15.5. All right.
Yeah.
We're taking that.
Booyah.
And you're taking the AD rebounds?
Yeah. What am I getting plus money on that under? Oh, minus 122. Let it ride.
Justin says LeBron James odd boost on 1.5 or more dunks.
I know.
That one.
Yeah.
I know the dunks.
So if I didn't watch the entire Nuggets-Lakers series, I would have been like, this is the easiest money ever. But now, he might not. Did he have, like, I think he had a 2-dunk game against the Nuggets. But I think he also had, like, multiple 0-dunk games against the Nuggets.
The other thing is we have no data to go off of because no one tracks this.
That is a crazy thing because
know.
we know a little bit about creating betting markets.
Yeah.
And usually they say if it can't be tracked in the box score, it can't be used in a bet.
But dunks are so fun, they make an exception. Well, similar to like the debate yesterday, they're making exceptions there, you know.
You know, I want it. I'm going to take it.
You want the dunks?
Yep, I want it.
Oh, plus 150.
They run a lot of like backdoor oop action. You get one of those, and then you'll have one where the defense just breaks down and he goes right to the hoop. I swear to God, if he lays it up.
Bro, that would be devastating.
What does his do his finger? What are the rules here? Can we get a rules
That's
official
the other thing.
on this?
Like
does
my
his
least
do his fingers
favorite
have
dunks,
to?
right, are the kind of like launched in, you know, because they
Right.
lose control. Does that count?
What if he does the old
wrist
mellow,
need to
just jump
connect?
up, drop it in?
Right, does that count? Oh, we have so many questions. We need a direct line to the book.
Yeah, and just someone to text. Hey, what's going on here?
That's right. That's right.
It could probably be arranged.
You have our number, DraftKings. Also, DraftKings, I just want you to know, plus 2,500 when I took the A's to win it all. I know everyone made the playoffs, but it did move to plus 1,000 to the A's. You haven't hollered at me with a buyout yet. I'm super open to a buyout, okay? I'm here. DraftKings, I'm here, okay? You want to offer a buyout, I'm open to it, all right? I'm not going to do what I've done in the past where I'm back and forth. I'll take a buyout if you're honest about it, okay? So just consider it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm throwing that out there.
That's why you don't have a buyout.
Yeah.
They're as confident in that hitting as you are.
Right. They're like, oh, I know you'll take a buyout, bro.
We have someone in the comments saying, why are there boring sports books in the UK? Such standard bets. So in the UK, it's different.
Oh, he's saying like they don't have the options that we have. Well, not everyone's DraftKings Sportsbook.
The player props and everything. I'm sorry, mate. You know, not all punters are made the same, I guess.
God, you're doing such a good job working in punter. I don't think I've got it in conversation once.
I need to say backers.
No,
more.
In Australia they call bettors punters. So we're
It's
trying.
like a backer, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a Cardinals backer currently.
You're Cardinals punter.
Punter, exactly. Could be misconceived.
Not to be
or
confused
not, right.
with
the
who is the
Arizona Cardinals punter who. It's not Zane Gonzalez, but we'll say it's Zane Gonzalez. There
he is the kicker.
He is
or
the kicker.
former kicker. Who knows? Who keeps track of that stuff anyway? Okay, I think we've talked enough for today.
Yeah. It's been a good one, though.
The longer we go, the closer our foot is going to get to our mouth.
We should say Broncos special Thursday night preview tomorrow. You do not want to miss that.
Yes, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a drink or two on that show.
I think you will. I think I might join you.
Tomorrow night, the key to enjoying that game is to drink a lot. We should create a Thursday night football drinking game.
I forgot I need to work too that night.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be careful, but
game-related content. You know?
Everyone else,
that's sad.
Thursday night football drinking game. We'll create it.
Sounds like a plan.
Production team,
Booyah!
get on it. All right, that's gonna do it for today's episode of DNVR Bets Daily. We appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Special shout out to Shane Coe for doing that deep dive research for us and proving me right despite everyone doubting me. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow before the game.